Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA, made with love by Clover.
Okay, welcome to the kitchen of deliciousness. Teresa Uye joins us to make some crunchy, delectable delights. These crinkle cut chips and of course the sauce ingredient here made with our wonderful Clover cheese here, all with different strengths and different flavors of cheese that you're going to be then topping your crinkle cut chips with and making it look absolutely delicious. This is a treat. Oh my goodness, the weekend would start so well if it started
amazing,
like this,
and with
Teresa.
the cold weather, this is going to warm you up. Comfort food.
Excellent. I've never made crinkle cut chips in my life before. This is what they look like. Look at that.
Cool. And
All
you
right.
bake them in the oven.
Let's get started, shall we?
So we're going to make a cheese sauce to pop on top of our chips. So start with your Clover butter. Let that melt in your pan.
All right. So right now, you're working at a high heat right now. If I'm telling by the way that the butter is
you don't
melting.
want it too high.
Okay, so you don't want the butter to
but
burn.
like medium. Yeah. Then we're going to add some flour and whisk that in.
Which makes the what do they call it? Is it the
it's a roux. A roux.
What's a bechamel?
Bechamel. So that's the white sauce.
Oh,
so
right.
Essentially, that's what we're making. If you want to be posh, you can say bechamel.
Okay, cool. All right.
Would you like to measure out a cup of Clover full cream milk for me?
Okay, so a cup.
So we're going to about there, just over the 200.
Here we go.
So I'm just letting this flour cook for a minute.
Good.
And then we're going to gradually add our milk.
And that's the important thing. It's got to be done so gradually.
Don't want any lumps.
Yeah, you want the roux to mix evenly.
That's it.
The bechamel. And then once you've done it, then you can start getting wild with it. Okay, next
keep
up.
Whisking, yes. So just keep it on the heat. Keep whisking, and it's going to thicken up. And then once it's thick, we'll add our cheese, our Clover. We've used mature cheddar. You can use whichever you like, but the mature cheddar obviously has a lovely, strong flavor.
Absolutely.
And it's going to taste amazing.
All right.
So we'll keep whisking there. And this is a great sharing food, don't you think?
It
like
is.
You grab
Just
your bestie.
Absolutely. And get some nice refreshments around, and they just pick at it. Great conversational food. Great conversational food. By the way, if you just joined us, we're making these beautiful crinkle cut chips with a Clover cheesy sauce. SMS the keyword Clover to 33728 and we'll send you a link to the recipe as well as the ingredients list that you can make it. And like Teresa just said, you can decide on what flavor the cheesiness needs to be, and there's a strength indicator on each of the cheeses. So for instance, the mature cheddar cheese has a very strong #4 kind of strength, whereas the Tussers has a #2 mild cheese. So you can judge on that, and depending on your own personal taste preferences, what you would like to have.
The strong one would be a good one to use.
Yes.
Right, so we're just going to let that cook for a couple of minutes. And then what we've got here is we've bought some oven chips.
Yep.
So if you can't find the round ones, you can use a regular straight cut, whatever you prefer, and pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes at 180 until they're nice and golden and cooked through.
And you're telling me right now, if you want them to be ultra thin, like the ones that you buy in store, then you use a mandolin.
A mandolin is the way to get them nice and thin. You can also use a very sharp knife, though.
Or a very okay, to get the... So then they wouldn't be crinkle cut, but they'd be more flatter. But then the baking process is exactly the same. Some olive oil on top of them, 180 degrees in the oven.
Bit of salt.
Bit of salt, and then how long on each side? Because you want to flip them as well.
It's
just
about
toss
20 minutes altogether, so I would toss them halfway. So yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Yes.
And then they come out looking as delicious as that.
Very good.
That takes a lot of patience, though. But it'll be worth it. At the end, once the cheese sauce has come together and it's beautifully smooth, you'll know why you spent that inordinate amount of time with a whisk, just staring into a pot. It's absolutely worth it.
Meditative.
While we get that going, how about you take a look at how to make this delicious treat recipe.
Cheese and potatoes are a classic combination, so why not give this Clover cheesy crinkle-cut potatoes a try as a dinner accompaniment or a party snack for friends. Add a tablespoon of Clover butter to a pot and let it melt. Next, add a tablespoon of flour and stir to combine. Pour in 1 cup of Clover fresh full cream milk and whisk like crazy to avoid lumps. Next, sprinkle in 100 grams of grated Clover mature cheddar cheese. Stir to combine and simmer for a couple of minutes. Season to taste. And drizzle the sauce over baked crinkle cut chips. To serve, dollop 3 tablespoons of Clover sour cream over the top and garnish with chopped chives. It's crunchy, salty, cheesy, and oh so delicious. Go on, give it a try. This is a classic combination that comes together beautifully with lots of love by Clover.
Made with love by Clover.
So there you have it. SMS Clover to 33728 and you can make your own at home. And as you can see, all the different varietals of flavor that come with Clover cheese, from cheddar to Gouda, Tusses, white cheddar, mature cheddar cheese, cheese blocks as well, and feta. And it's the most versatile of cheeses. You can use it for baking, for cooking. It's a perfect snack as well. And of course, it's manufactured using pasteurized standard cow's milk as well. So you have that guarantee of flavor. That is.
So what I've done, doesn't that look good? I've added some salt and pepper and of course our Clover cheese. So it's lovely and thick and oh, yum. We've got some ready-made sauce here. So what I'm going to do is spoon this over our chips that we've cooked.
Oh, look at that.
So don't be shy.
And let's be honest, Teresa, there's nothing quite like a homemade cheese sauce.
It's the best. It's the best. I know.
Look at that. Just go. Layers and layers. Don't be shy.
And then we're not done. We're going to add some sour cream as well.
Get inside. Look at that. That's amazing.
And then we're going to finish it off with a sprinkling of chives.
Beautiful.
Bit of colour, bit of flavour.
Simple as that.
There we go.
And then call the friends. And enjoy while you're celebrating.
Is that yours
Thank you
and
very
that's
much. SMS Clover to 33728. I'm wondering if Vusinova might be wanting to taste
I'm
this.
sure he would. Should we get him in here?
Even me!
Clover Fresh Milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.